All right, we're back here at the tiny house. We're gonna give you a little tour here in the quiet because last time we were here it was very loud. This is like construction materials, wood drying, more roof tiles over there. So let's walk in. This is gonna be like the front door, side door, opening up into the kitchen. And of course, we're gonna have stained concrete floors over here. You hear the water running. So the kitchen right here has room for a full-size refrigerator, a sink, and a cooktop. And then you've got a concrete countertop going across, but that's going to be, on top of that, it's going to be granite laid on top of that. And you've got some floor drains in here, just so to keep the house clean. These walls are all going to be half up to about here, will be wood, and then screens the rest of the way up. No climate control in here, you don't really need it. There's some more wood drying right there. And then here's kind of like a passageway. I know we might, I was thinking maybe put like some kind of shelving here where you can have like a stand-up work area, both here and here. These will be good areas for standing up because they're just about the right height. We'll have to build something in there probably. Then you walk over here to the bathroom, which is all inside the screened area. This whole house is going to be screened. This will have walls on it right over here on both sides, all the way up. You'll have a regular flush toilet connected to a septic system, which nobody else even really has around here because most everybody does the composting. But it's a long walk up here, so we'll have a composting toilet over here as well. There's the water line you can see. But you can use either one. Double sinks in here. There's some fresh mountain stream water going out. We got double sinks. We'll have, I think, a concrete countertop on top of this as well, I believe. And then you got a walk-in shower with a real high height up there for mounting the shower head. Kind of like one of these rain waterfall type shower heads. And there's a floor drain over there. There'll be a little area that rises up to kind of prevent any kind of water from coming out. But you can see the floors over here are kind of like easy maintenance. They'll just be stained and sealed and be very easy to take care of because part of the problem here is, especially in the rainy season, which we're not in right now, you get a lot of mud tracked in. It'll be very easy to take care of. And hopefully, you know, either leave your shoes out here underneath the roof overhang. You see the roof overhang is very generous. You can leave either shoes out here or just right here. And by the time you walk through and walk upstairs, this is how you'll go through. There'll be a door here and all this will be screened as well. Even the steps upstairs to the bedrooms will be screened. So you will have steps up here to a landing right there. They'll continue up to a landing on the second floor. And I'll climb up there in a second and show you what the second floor looks like. But it's basically only the bare necessities. There's no giant family room or anything over here, no big sofas. So that's what I was thinking. We could just have stand-up workstations here and here. So I probably need to talk to them about building in something like that because this is just the right height actually. Put your laptop on and just work. And you'll be right next to the bathroom, right next to the kitchen, and then bedroom upstairs, 2 bedrooms upstairs. Let's go take a look there. So in order to get there, right now at least, we gotta walk up the ladder. I might just roll the camera the whole time so you can see this homemade ladder. It works. Go up. And right now the flooring down up here is not very secure. It's just kind of laying out drying. Nothing's fastened down. You can see the boards are kind of peeking up from this angle, you can see. So let me bring the camera all the way up. I'm gonna have to drop it here for a second. This is the hardest part. Okay, getting up here. Whoa. Kind of got my toe on the ladder there. All right, so this right here, this square area is one of the bedrooms. And then on the other side is another bedroom. As we showed you downstairs, while I'm keeping the camera rolling so you don't lose your sense of direction. That's the landing. You would go up the first floor, go up the steps to the first flight of steps to the landing, and another flight of steps right up to here. There'll be 2 different doors, one for each bedroom. There'll be a wall right in the middle. This wall will actually extend all the way up. So it'll be complete separation between the 2 bedrooms. And you'll have a wood on that low end, but then screens higher up, kind of like downstairs. So you have some good ventilation. There's lots of roof overhang. And then this is gonna be 2 more doors out to the balcony. Right now this thing is cantilevered. There's no supports underneath except for temporary. and it is fastened up to the top. Well, we're not sure if we're gonna keep it like that or not. It all depends. So we'll see how it ends up turning out, if we need some kind of extra support on there or not. But this will be a balcony. This is not gonna be screened in. When you leave here, you're leaving the screened area and you're just fully outdoors. And hopefully there'll be more of a better view of the mountains. You can see the mountains in the distance, but right now these trees are in the way. But we've been told already that these trees need to go because the septic system is gonna have to go in that area. It's like the only way it can go, so they'll take them out anyway. And then hopefully we'll have a really neat view. It's really just this clump right here that kind of blocks everything. And I think that's about it. I think that is the house. You can see the roof, what was built underneath, and then they have attached and cemented down the roof tiles. So we have it's a terracotta roof, and because of that, it's like the longest lasting type of a roof you can do in this area. And it also is very quiet when it rains, because it does rain quite a bit. A lot of houses here have metal roofs, are a lot less expensive, but you hear every raindrop when it comes down, even little things that fall off the trees. In this house, you won't hear that. So that's the benefit of having the longevity and the silence, although you do have to treat them every once in a while. And oh, there's some ants. Look at these ants. They've already made their way all the way up here. How'd they get up here? Well, you can see there's not much in the way of flooring right now. So that's why the staircase isn't done. This wood has to finish drying. They're gonna check it with a moisture meter because all this wood has to finish drying. Ooh, I think I got an ant bite there. Otherwise, if it's not finished drying, it's gonna shrink and warp after it's installed. That's the most important thing with these exotic hardwoods, is that they're fully dried. Otherwise, that's the problem you run into. So hopefully we won't run into any of those issues. And that's it, that's the tour. All right, so now I'm standing outside, just showing what the roof progress looks like over here. It's made quite a bit of progress since the other day when we were here. And that water just keeps flowing. You can see where the pipe originates. Well, it's way back in there. At some point, I'm gonna go back and check it out with Cedric. But for now, you can see the back of the house here. Actually, the clouds are moving in. We're in the clouds now. They're right there. You can see from up here, you're blocking the view of the mountain because of the clouds.